Hey guys, TapDawg here, back from my extended vacation. Thank you guys for all your kind words when I put out my video last week. It was very nice of you. I will be coming out with probably 3 videos this week. This one here that you're watching, and then 2 more beginner's guides videos. I wasn't able to record the beginner's guide while I was in Hawaii, so I have screenshots and I'll kind of do that one quickly, and then I'll also show my current event that I'm going through right now. So be looking for all 3 of those. I'll probably have this shirt on in all 3. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to record all 3 videos tonight or not, but they'll be spaced out so you don't have to hit them all the same night. Anywho, today I'm going to be going over the packs that just came back into the shop. That's the Innovation Pack and the Aviary Pack. One of the things I realized when I did my video, while I couldn't do all of the fancy dancy stuff that I usually do, is I like the idea of just focusing on the cards that are actually worth it, the cards that you would be using. So that's what I'm going to spend most of my time on now, rather than going through all of the cards. I think that's a better use of the time for both of us, and I'll let you just get the important information. So I'm going to start with the Aviary Pack. The Aviary Pack has a couple really good cards in it, actually, but we'll start with the combo card, and that is Bird. Bird has 16 attack, 17 defense, and obviously it's a combo card. In total, it has 91 combos. 0 are bronze, 9 are silver, 39 gold, 43 diamond. I think Mr. Anderson ranked this a 3 out of 5, and I'd say, yeah, it's kind of a middle-of-the-road card, 5-6 rating. It's definitely not that great, doesn't have too many decent combos, but let's actually take a look at those combos. So, as you can see, it has a couple that are 66, and 2 of them have 35 attack, 31 defense. That's the Nofestra, I don't know how to say that, Nosferatu duck, and that's Bird with Bat and Bird with Vampire. So both of those make that. I do like that card. I use Vampire in cartoon in order to get that Nosferatu, I don't know how to say it, that duck. It's like a vampire duck. And so they're also able to make it there. As you go down further, you can see a couple more pretty decent cards here. All these ones in the 60s are very good combos, and even the mid-50s are good combos as you keep going down. Once you get down to about 50 or so, that's when the combos start to be not as decent. They're kind of the glass cannons that we've talked about before, where it's like this one, the Affliction, plus the Bird makes the Bird Flu, where it's got 27 attack, 23 defense. This one's still usable, but it's definitely harder to use because there's a chance that you're going to have the other opponent attack you and do some damage to you. And then once you get below 50, pretty much all these are kind of the lower quality combos. You can see they're still rares, but they're definitely not the good rares when you're in these 40s and below. And then you've got your uncommon combos there on the bottom. So overall, yeah, like I said, it's probably a 5, maybe a 6 out of 10. The other card that comes in this pack that's a combo card is the Metal Onyx combo card. It has 20 attack, 23 defense, and I actually have reviewed this card before, so look for episode 31. That's where I reviewed it previously. Just as a reminder, it has 102 combos, and previously I didn't say a ranking for this. I just said I really like Metal Onyx combo because it has so many good combos in it. It's my favorite bronze combo card that's been changed into an Onyx combo card. So with that being said, I'd probably actually rank this an 8, maybe a 9 out of 10. It's one of the better Onyx combo cards, so if you are looking for an Onyx combo card, this is definitely a good one to go after. Now, quite a few of those combos are kind of on the lower end when it comes to the research side, but since it's an Onyx combo card, they're all going to be pretty decent. But let's take a look at what those Onyx combo cards are and what they look like. So the 2 top cards are both the same one, and it makes Jaeger, or Jaeger, I don't know how to say that. You guys are going to give me a hard time for that. But it's Monster Onyx or Science Onyx makes this card. It has 38 attack, 33 defense. I have Sci-Fi Onyx on my deck already, so I get to make that Jaeger every once in a while. I love making that. It's a great high-end combo. It has not only a high attack with 38, but a high defense with 33. So it's a really good card. As you keep going down, you can see more and more really decent combos here. Again, you're going to see quite a few Onyx combos in here. The highest diamond one, though, is actually Hydrobot, which has 37 attack, 32 defense. That's a really good combo card. Although it's with multiples. Huh, that's weird. I was thinking it was with the Water Onyx. Or not Water Onyx, this Water Serpent. Because that's what I have in my deck. But you keep going down, you'll see there's quite a few of these high 70s and even high 60s. When it comes to the Onyx cards, that's what you're looking for. When you get into the low 60s, that's where you get to the lower quality ones. As you can see, there's quite a few of these mid 60s, 63, 62s in here. And then anything, I would say 62 and below are kind of the lower quality combos at that point. Still, they're going to be high, they're going to be good combos because they're Onyx combos, but they're the lower quality ones. So there's actually not too many of those lower quality ones of the 62 and below range. Besides Sword, oh gosh. Metal and Fire makes Sword, which is a horrible card. I had to make that combo a couple times out of necessity, but I don't like making it. Alright. So let's talk about the final forms that come in the Aviary pack. There are a handful of decent ones and a handful of crummy ones. I'll just tell you the crummy ones right now. Wise Owl, it's got a low absorb attack rating. Dark Swan, it's a curse card that has a low attack. You've got Eagle Rider, which could be decent. You could potentially use it in Heroics, but I'm not going to because it's a protection card. It does have 31 attack though, so if you want to keep it, you'd have to level it all the way up to use as just a single turn attack. I wouldn't recommend doing that. And then finally Terror Bird, which again has a low attack. It's a crushing blow. It's got 29 attack. So all those ones, I would dust them. I don't really see a need for them. But there are 3 critical strike cards. If you get any of these, they'd be a lovely addition to your deck. First you have Cockatrice. Cockatrice has 32 attack, 23 defense. So that becomes 64 attack, 23 defense. Pretty decent. I'd say it's definitely one of the better options for you. All 3 of these are, though. If you get any of these, they'd be a lovely addition to your Arena or your Heroics. Then you have the Stymphalian Bird, which has 32 attack, 25 defense. So same amount of attack, 2 extra defense. So this is the slightly better option between those two. Again, it's a critical strike card. So it becomes 64 attack, 25 defense. That's a really good one. I highly recommend it. And then the best of the bunch is Thunderbird, which has 33 attack, 23 defense. So 2 less defense, but 1 more attack. So it actually becomes 66 attack, 23 defense. So that's the one I would focus on of these 3, but any 3 of these would be useful, like I said, in your Arena or your Heroics. All right, let's move over to the pack that I'm most excited for. This is when I was telling you guys back the last few times I've made videos. This is my favorite pack in the game. This is the one that has it all. This is the pack that you want to focus on. And it's a shame because Bird has some really decent cards in it. If I actually have extra gems at the end of this, I'll probably go back and buy some of the Bird packs, or Aviary packs, whatever you want to call it. But the Innovation pack has so many good cards in it. Let's just jump right into it. First, you have Invention, the gold combo card. So Invention has 20 attack, 13 defense. It's a very attack-focused card, as you can see. But that's not the thing that's exciting about this card. It has 115 combos. It's one of the highest, if not the highest, combo makers in the game. And even more than that, 0 bronze, 0 silver. So all of those 115 combos come from 44 gold and 71 diamond cards. This is a great, great card. This is my 10 out of 10 card for combos. If you need a card, combo card to add to your deck, Invention is that one. Last time this pack came around last year, I bought them all and I have 1 fused and I had 2 unfused. I'm trying to make all of them fused. That's how good of a card this is. I'll probably end up having 2 of them in my deck. You don't want to get 3 because that's just too many in your deck and you'll end up comboing with itself and it doesn't work that way. So anywho, let's look at these combos. So we're going to jump over. As a reminder, Bird the highest total score it had was a 66. If you look over here now at Invention, its highest card is actually a 69. And that's going to be from the Water Serpent combo, which makes Hydrobot. Talked about Hydrobot earlier. I love Hydrobot. It's a shame that it's on that Water Serpent because it has such low combos, but that is a really good high quality combo. 37 attack, 32 defense. But you will see there's quite a few of these high-end 60 combos. As a reminder, for these gold combo cards, anything that's 50 or above is a good combo. That's a decent one that you'll be able to use in your arena. So I'll scroll down a little bit. As you can see, there's quite a few of these mid-60s, 66, 65, 64, 63s. And all of these are diamond combos because there's 71 diamond combos. So that's why it just has so many of these good high-end combos. Even something crazy like Death Ray, which has 39 attack, 22 defense. It's definitely a glass cannon where if you do it on the wrong turn, you're going to hurt yourself. But I love that it has this ability to make these high attacks. And then eventually you do drop down into the 50s, as you can see. But again, even these mid-50 ones are decent to use. I wouldn't probably make these combos in my arena, but Heroics all day long. It's great. Then eventually you do get down. Again, still we're in the low 50s. Low 50s. Once you get past 50, though, that's where you get to kind of the lower quality combos. But even then, there's not that many of these. 49s, 47s, 46s, 45s, and 144. So overall, highly great card. Hundreds, not hundreds, but 115 combos. Of those 115 combos, most of them are high quality, high performers. I can't talk enough about this card. If you really want to have a good deck, Invention's the way to go. All right? Make sense? Great. But that's not all. We also have an Onyx combo card that's just as good, and that's Science Onyx combo card. 23 attack, 22 defense. It has 103 combos, so it's great. It has over 100 combos as an Onyx combo card. There's not very many that are that way. Metal's that way, that we already talked about, and Science, and then a couple others. But there's not very many Onyx combo cards that have this many combos. Now, with that being said, 2 are bronze, 3 are silver, 43 gold, 55 diamond. This was a gold combo card that's been converted into an Onyx combo card. You actually get this card during the events when you fight against, I think it's Albert, for the Science event. But with that being said, I love this card. It's a great one. I have it in my arena. I'd probably rank this a 9, maybe even a 10 out of 10 when it comes to Onyx cards because they're so hard to get a high combo, high quality combos. But let's take a look at those and see what they look like. As a reminder, Metal's highest ones, it had 2 71s and a couple 70s. Science has 2 73s. Yes, 73s. 39 attack, 34 defense, and guess what? It's Hydrobot again. You can't get rid of that thing, I'm telling you. It's there all the time. It's kind of funny. But then it also has a couple other really high-end 71s and 70s too, as you can see on this list here. And then you keep going down. For these, as I mentioned before, you want to be above 60 or so to have a good Onyx combo. Once you're below that, they're not bad, but they're not as good. So you're looking for more of these higher end 60s and above. And you'll see that here. There's quite a few of these higher end 60s. You keep going down, you have some mid 60s. And there's only 2 items. There's only 2 cards that are below 60. You've got Sci-Fi from Magic Onyx and Magic Regular. So I can't talk enough about these 2 cards, both Invention and Science. You want to get. I've actually bought 9 packs so far because I saved up gems for this. I got Big Fat 0. I've gotten all the Final 4 cards. I've got most. I'll talk about some more things later, but I've got everything else besides these cards, and I'm waiting. I have all my dust ready for them, but the cards have not come for me yet. So I know it's gonna happen. It'll be the very last pack, the 15th pack, or however many packs there are, and I'll have the 2 last Inventions I'm waiting for, and the three. I forgot there's 4 cards. So 3 Inventions will be in that pack, and the Science Onyx card. It's just how it's gonna roll. I already know it. Anywho, so with those combo cards being put to the side, there's only really 2 good final form cards that I recommend from this bunch. Let me talk about them. There is 1 or 2 others that you could probably use in your heroics, but not in your arena, so I'll talk about those first. First, you have Dark Soul Vessels, which is a Horcrux. If you look at it, it's the Harry Potter Horcrux. It has 31 attack, 22 defense. It's a curse card. Like it's because it's a curse card, I wouldn't use it in arena, but because of the amount of attack it has, 31, it could be useful. Same thing with Alchemist. It has very similar stats. It's 32 attack, 24 defense. Both are curse cards. I wouldn't use them in arena, but heroics could be useful. Now, the 2 cards that are actually potentially useful is going to be Ed Handy Tool, which is a ripoff of Edward Scissorhands. He's got 30 attack, 26 defense. He's a critical strike card. I really don't like that such of a low attack, though, so I probably wouldn't even include that. The card that you want to go for, the one that is not the best, but the second best critical strike card in the game is Dragonfire. 36 attack, 19 defense. The best one's Sniper, which has 36 attack, 20 defense. So it's very close, just slightly misses it. I have this in my arena deck. It's a great card, and I got another 4 of them, so I'm going to fuse them, so I have 3 of these. I probably will only just keep the 1 in my arena deck, but Dragonfire is a great card to have in there. When you're able to do 72 damage and have 19 defense still, great. Great, great, great. I highly recommend it. Can't talk about it enough. It's great for both arena and heroics, but obviously arena is where you're going to be using it the most. And yeah, that's about it. Both packs have their good parts. Both of them have really useful cards. Highly focus, highly recommend working on an innovation pack first. Make sure you get Invention. Get, if you can, all 4 of them so you can fuse some of them like I did. Same thing with Science. Make sure you get that. And then Dragonfire, those are all must-have cards for your deck. On the other side, the only one I can say is a must-have is that Metal Onyx. The other ones are good. Thunderbird's good, but they're not necessarily needed. Whereas Invention, Science, and Dragonfire are all must-haves for your deck. Alright, I think that's all the time I have for today. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for your support and all your kind words. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright.